Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at wild secrets people kept that will make you shocked. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. My sister secretly got married when I was 16 and I was a witness. My sister still lived at home but would sneak out at night to be with her husband. She got busted 6 months later and said, well, Mikey knew the whole time. She threw you under the bus. Oh, now you're both going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble because you didn't tell your parents, and she's going to get in trouble because, you know, she got married secretly. I can't believe she did that to you. Oh, wow. Oh. This is what happens when you keep a secret from your parents. This is what happens. Everyone gets in trouble. After my sister left her third piece of husband, he wrote her letters from jail trying to get her back. She was living with me at the time, so I intercepted the letters, read them, and threw them away without ever telling her he sent them. I know she would have gone back to him if she had read them, and I wasn't about to let that happen. Yes, be there for your sister, be there for her, okay? But seriously, he must have been thinking, oh, why isn't she replying to me anymore? Because he probably knows her so well that he knows if he wrote those letters, she would come back to him. Thank gosh the sister intercepted this. I knew my brother's girlfriend was cheating on him before they broke up because she was also sleeping with me. I had to act all surprised when he found out and pretend to hate her, when in reality we'd sneak around and continue sleeping together when she later got a new boyfriend. So he was in for a thrill. He was like, yeah, just date anyone you want, but we could always sleep together. Oh, but seriously, how could he do it with his brother's girlfriend? Like, he didn't even feel guilty because he had to act like he was surprised. He didn't even feel bad about it. Oh my gosh. When I was 5 years old, I stole my teacher's wedding ring off of her desk while she was washing her hands and I ate it. I can't remember what happened to it, you know, afterwards. The teacher interrogated every child and went through their pockets. Of course, she couldn't find it. They swallowed the teacher's wedding ring? What? Why would you do that? What was the point of it? Like, there was no point in this, okay? Because most of the times when you're stealing something, you want something and you gotta keep it, right? But this one is, they stole it, they swallowed it, and they pooped it out. So they didn't even get it in the end. You're better off not stealing it. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. What was going through their mind? They're like, oh my gosh, this is so thrilling. I'm gonna steal this and then swallow it, and then she can never find it. When I was 15, my mum introduced me to her boyfriend and asked me not to tell my dad. He had recently been laid off from work and she was going to leave him once he found a job. Meanwhile, my dad told me he had found a job but told me not to tell my mum because he thought she was going to leave him. This is heartbreaking. This is actually heartbreaking. So he had a gut feeling. He was like, if I tell her I have a job, she's going to leave me. So he didn't want to tell her. Oh my gosh, I'm sad. Oh my gosh, why did the mum do that? My dad bought me a new car and about 4 months later, I dented it on a pole. So I told my mum and she got it fixed without telling him. The real kicker is that I actually crashed into a truck, not a pole. The truck had no damage, so I drove away. To this day, everyone in my life thinks I crashed into a pole. Wow. My dad cheated on my mum with a woman who came to the house to pray with my mum, who was in the last stages of fighting breast cancer. I'm the only one who knows. My dad confessed just after my mum passed. I mean, I guess it was better that he didn't tell her because she would have been heartbroken and then it would have just been bad from then on. Oh my gosh. And I guess he just felt so guilty about it, so he had to tell his kids. I dropped out of college my first year and didn't tell anyone. My friend did too. My family thinks I went to that college for like 2 years. My friend and I spent that whole time hanging out and going places during class time. I don't even know why we did it. I mean, I could understand why they didn't want to tell their parents because sometimes it's scary, you know, because your parents are going to be mad and angry. So sometimes people do keep these things from their parents. Wow. So I have a stepmom I despise. She had just purchased a brand new white Jeep. I had a black Toyota Corolla. One day she decided to park behind me. I got into my car and said to myself, don't hit her new Jeep. Literally within seconds, I forgot it was there and hit it. To this day, she has no idea it was me. I mean, at least they didn't do it on purpose. Like, wow, they just reverse psychology themselves. They were like, don't hit a new Jeep, and they actually hit it. They jinxed themselves. I never had a good relationship with my mother, but one day, just to be kind, I dropped her off a belated Mother's Day gift. From what I heard behind the door, I assumed she was watching a raunchy movie in her bedroom, and I opened it without knocking. Lo and behold, she was having sex with my older sister's then boyfriend. I left and threw her gift in the trash. I never told my sister, and I haven't spoken with my mother since. I ignored her calls just to keep her on the edge. She never thanked me for the gift that I know she saw in the trash. That's why they never had a good relationship with their mother. Seriously, what are the chances that they wanted to be good to their mother and then this happens? And they just continue hating their mother. Like, they were trying to be good and they tried to mend their relationship, but in the end, they just couldn't. It was just not meant to be. I found out my sister was hooking up with a married lawyer she got on to help her fight her DUI. They continued to hook up off and on for a few years until she moved away. She was aware that I knew, but also knew I never told anyone despite how upset I was with her. Jeez. Oh, I would rather not know. I mean, yeah. I would just rather not know any of these, seriously. It's like a burden, kinda, because then you're like, oh my gosh, should I tell or should I just keep it a secret? Oh. I slept with my best friend's husband. He paid me off to not tell her, and I haven't to this day. It was like 6 years ago. She didn't tell? Oh. I don't know if I consider that a best friend, to be honest. I secretly borrowed my boyfriend's truck and backed into one of those little red concrete poles at a gas station. I didn't think it had done any damage until my boyfriend saw a dent in the bumper 2 days later. He had a meltdown and talked about it for weeks. I did $800 worth of damage, but he thought it was one of the guys we work with who drives a red golf cart. I haven't told him because I don't have a car and don't want him to ban me from driving. Oh no, $800 worth of damage? Now the poor guy who drives the red golf cart is gonna wonder why your boyfriend hates them and is always staring at them and is always pissed at them because of something you did. My friend cheated on her husband and the guy she was cheating with got her pregnant. She still hasn't told her husband that he's not the father of the kid. So the dad doesn't know that the kid isn't his. Oh my god. These are real secrets. I mean, what do you guys think about this situation? Like, do you guys feel like the friend should have told the dad or not? It's hard because, you know, if you do tell the dad, then the family is just gonna fall apart. And then on another thought, you're like, well, he's gonna find out one day anyway, so it's better to tell him earlier. But then it's just like so much responsibility, you know, because I feel like you're gonna be the one that's hated on because you told the secret. I don't know. It's hard. After my high school best friend took my boyfriend and then left him, I flirted with her new boyfriend and had sex with him. Years later, she still doesn't know and they're married now. They got revenge. They did the same thing that the best friend did to them. My dad had an affair with my nanny, and the nanny's daughter looks an awful lot like him. Oh. So I guess you think you have a half-sister? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, I don't know how I would feel about this. I would be mad, of course, but like at the same time, I don't know how I would think about the nanny's daughter, you know, because I guess I'm like, oh, you're my half-sister. Or maybe not. I was married for 6 years to a man I despised. What he doesn't know is I was secretly having sex with 2 of his aunts on and off the whole time. I mean, what? That's bad. You cheated on him with 2 of his aunts just because you hate him? Why would you tell people that? Alright, I guess it's a secret. I guess you can't tell anyone but the internet. Okay, man, these secrets were heavy secrets, okay? If you put yourself in these people's situation, I would honestly rather not know these secrets at all than know them. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!